for being with us and making such a huge difference in people's lives. We're going to talk a little bit about the Share the Wealth program that we have. You know, the only way that we can truly make a huge difference in people's lives is by sharing with others. Now, when you share with others, you learn more than they do. You know, that's what's amazing about our system. You know, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, sell him a fishing pole and teach him how to fish, then you can feed him for a lifetime. But if you can teach him how to teach, then you can change a whole generation of lives. And when we say teach, you can just be the reporter. You've got access to some wonderful things that we want you to be able to share with other people. So this is all part of the Share the Wealth program. And I want to show you some new updates that we've done with this, because as you know, we want to make sure that you have the ability to make a huge difference in people's lives. And we have a couple new little programs we have, and it's called the WIN program. And so when you go to the successofmoneyfoundation.org and then simply put in the word WIN, /WIN, that will take you to a place where you can send your friends to be able to get this free book. This is a brand new book that we just finished called 1001 Success and Money Secrets. Now, there's a couple options that you're going to have is that you can send them the book right here. We also have the ability to do this where you can send them and they can get some money for their internet and they can get some stock. Now, when people go here, they have the ability to do both of those. But the first thing I want to do is I want to get a little bit of a feedback from you on which of the two covers that you like best. So we're going to put a poll up real quick, but also in the chat, we have two different views here. And we want you to help us figure out which one is the best one. So option one is what we call the blue and green grid. And it has 16 photos. And you can see those photos are basically just of the individual. And then on the right side, option number 2 is the same thing, except for we put more artwork behind it. And we want you to help us to figure out which of these two that you like best. So throw in the chat if you like option number 1 or option number 2. Because guess what? You get to help us decide which cover that we're going to use. Thank you. Awesome. Put your votes in. Thank you, Mark, Anthony, and Mike. Charlie, thank you for putting your vote in here. Howard, thank you. Now, when you are doing a product, when you are doing your own business, you have an opinion of what you think is correct. Let me tell you what I've learned after decades and decades and decades and decades of marketing and doing businesses is that I don't know what the right answer is. I truly don't. I just have an idea. And Jake, if you have the poll and you want to try it, we can do that, or we can just go here. It looks like number 2 is outperforming number 1. Now, the reason that this is so important is because it tells us what you want. And again, the smart way to make these things work is to get input from your customer. Your job is to find out what they need and find a way to be able to provide it for them. You know, they say the great salesman could sell ice cubes to Eskimos. Well, that's kind of silly. We don't want to sell ice cubes to Eskimos. We want to sell heaters. And if you're a good enough salesman to sell ice cubes to Eskimos, well, then you probably would do much better off if you found a better product and a different product to be able to sell. So it looks like number 2 is the most important one that we're going to be doing. So now as we go back to here, I want to show you the system that we have, and we've been doing little updates and tweaks, and part of that is we need a little bit of feedback from you, but this is how this part of this system works. And so when you come here, we're going to go back to the website, and you simply go to successofmoneyfoundation.org. Now, for many of you, the first thing you should probably do is log in, just because it'll be a little easier for us to show you that. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to log in here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come back here and we're going to go to the successofmoneyfoundation.org/win. Right there, /win. Now, when you come here, we've changed this up a little bit where we have this wonderful new book that we've just completed. This book is a labor of love, and it's called 1001 Success and Money Secrets. And in this book, we go through over 100 extremely successful people, and we study how they did it. We learn about their history. We learn about what they went through. We learn about their sayings, their secrets, and the different things that they did to become very successful. Then we take in and go in through some of their favorite quotes and sayings, because if you can study how they do it, then you can do the same thing. One of my favorite books I have is a quote book by Walt Disney. And I look at that book, once or twice a week, and I just spin through it and look at quotes and things like that. Now, what's nice about this is that most people, believe it or not, 75% of the people in the world, or at least have a phone, have watched a video while they've been sitting and been going to the bathroom, sitting on the toilet. Well, we've created a book where you can flip through here and in 30 seconds get an overview of what somebody has done. So here's the offer that you're going to do. So first of all, you're going to simply be able to go out there and share this with people. So here's the offer. And the offer is very simple. Would you watch a short video on success and money if I gave you our new book, 1001 Success and Money Secrets? So that's the question. Would you actually watch a short video on success and money if we gave you this new book called 1001 Success and Money Secrets? Yeah, I would. Okay, well, good. So the first thing you're going to do then, the first thing they're going to do is that they're going to simply click here to get their free membership. Now, if you've already logged in, then it'll show you that you're already logged in right here. It says you've logged in and the name of it. Now, if you've done that, then you're going to go to step number 2. So the first thing is we want them to sign up and get a free membership. Now, the second thing is that after that is the video. So after they've signed up and put their information in, then an email is being sent to them that has the link for the free book. Now, I want all of you to get this free book. I want all of you to get the free book. And so here is the address of where you can go to simply download the book itself. It's called successandmoney.org/1001-book. Okay, so it's 1001-book. And so if you want to get a copy of this book and just share the link with other friends and people like that, you're welcome to do this as well. And then from there, you simply come here and click to download the book. And then they can print that book themselves. And they will be able to go to Amazon and order that book. And we are, for a limited time, we are selling the book for our printing costs. So we're not trying to make a profit on it. We just want to be able to get it out. And so you can see here's the table of contents of all these wonderful people that we're going to study. There's well over 100 people on here. And then we take on an individual basis. Again, we want to tell people what our purpose is and what we do. But then it takes an individual and it tells a little bit about their story, Muhammad Ali, for example. And then there are some of the success secrets. There's 9 success secrets with 3 headers on it. So there's actually 12 things that you can look at of things that was their sayings or stories or things that made them successful. And then it has one of their quotes that they like. And you can see we have all these people, the six Jeremy, and we've got all these things with wonderful, wonderful quotes. And there's well over 100 of these, because if you study successful people, you can be successful as well. So that's kind of the first key of how you do that. So once they get your information and they sign up and get a free membership, now the second thing is, okay, will you come in and watch the video? The important thing is we need to have people watch the video and get an overview of what we do. This is really crucial, because if they understand what we do, they'll have a higher probability of being able to share this with other people. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to watch it together. And I know you've seen it before, but I think it's so important that you have the ability to watch this. And I think it'll be able to be okay on the sound. You tell me if the sound's on it. If not, then we will do it a different way.
Groups and teams. Mission number 3 is to improve people's lives and help those
Jake, does that sound okay, or is it a little bit off?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
in need. When a student completes an hour of online learning, the foundation will provide eyeglasses, meals, or gallons of clean water for someone in need. So what's the catch? Well, there's no catch. We are a nonprofit educational charity that is supported by best-selling authors, educators, and entrepreneurs. Let's connect the dots and go backwards. This is my family. I'm one of 10 children, and yes, that's me down in the corner by my mother. Now, one day I was helping my dad paint the house next door, and it was hot, and I wasn't having any fun. I asked my dad, "Dad, can I get paid for doing this work?" And he says, "No, son, get back to work." A little while longer, I got up the gumption to ask him, "Dad, are you sure I can't get paid for doing this?" And he goes, "You know, son, we bought this little investment house so that it would have extra income so that we could put your kids through college." And he could see that I didn't really care about that yet. I was just a teenager. And then he said something to me that I'll never forget. He said, "You know, son, some people make so much money from their real estate, their small businesses and investments, that they don't have a job. All they do is manage those things." As a teenager, I was making 12% on my investments. My dad taught me how to buy stocks. My dad was 4 days older than Warren Buffett, and I had a mini Warren Buffett that taught me about finances and success. In 1984, my parents started an investment account for their then 12 grandchildren. When my mom and dad passed away, they had 70 grand and great-grandchildren. Each had an investment account. In 1984, I married the girl of my dreams, and we started a family. Then in 1993, something happened that changed my life forever. I had a heart attack. And as they were wheeling me into the operating room, I wondered if I was coming back. And if I didn't come back, who was going to take care of my special needs children? Now, I was lucky. 1/3 of the people that have a heart attack die. Now, this is a picture of me celebrating my first birthday after the heart attack. And you can see we have these beautiful special needs children. And Ryan's program was around $40,000, and we had to move to Los Angeles. I was talking to a mentor of mine, Robert Allen, about what I should do. Now, he's the author of Nothing Down, Creating Wealth, Multiple Streams of Income, and many other books. And he said, "You know, Tom, go out and make enough money so that you can put your son in whatever program you want and never regret spending the money." So we started fixing up houses. And you can see we just found ugly little houses that needed some tender loving care. We found houses that nobody wanted to clean up, but we did. We painted those houses, did a little bit of cleanup, cleaned up the yards, and we turned an ugly house to a pretty house. We found ugly, ugly bathrooms and turned them into beautiful bathrooms. We found kitchens that needed a lot of tender loving care and turned them into beautiful kitchens. And we made a lot of money doing that. And we did it over and over again. In our lifetime, we have invested in millions and millions of dollars of real estate. We started small businesses that became big businesses that have done hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. We invested our money and made more money from our investments. Today, our special needs children are taken care of. Now, in your lifetime, you are going to learn, earn, and return. LaDonna and I wanted to give back. So we created a foundation that would teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because you didn't take those classes in school. We donated $3 million into the foundation, and we are giving away our Warren Buffett stock to help you get started and to help you and your family have a better life. I'd like to teach you the system that we use. It has to be simple enough to fit on one piece of paper. So pause the recording and go get out an extra piece of paper. Now, there are 5 steps to financial freedom and the wealth formula. Step number 1 is you need to learn how to make more money. You do that by studying successful people. You need to learn how to solve problems. and how to add value. Then we're going to separate your money into 3 groups. Step number 3 is to give some away to church and charity and individuals that need some help. Number 4 is you automatically invest like Warren Buffett. And number 5 is you save and spend. Now, most of us need a side hustle and a small business because we need to make more money. We need multiple streams of income on small businesses and to learn how to make money using the internet. The wealth formula is very simple. We need to have monthly investments times having them go up in value times time. That equals generational wealth. The SuccessMoneyFoundation.org is a nonprofit educational charity that has over 400 free Success and Money classes taught by best-selling authors, educators, and entrepreneurs. The Protege program was a program that used multiple streams of income, the road to wealth, the 1-Minute Millionaire, and cracking the millionaire code. This is a product that was created by Robert Allen and Mark Victor Hansen. Now, it was very, very expensive to market this program, and it was very, very expensive to fulfill it. But because of the high tech and the use of the internet, we can make a huge difference. And because this is a nonprofit educational foundation and a legacy project, you don't have to pay $5,000 to get started. You don't have to pay $1,000. You don't have to spend $500. You don't need to spend $100. It's free. Now, why is it free? Because we're a foundation. We're a charity. This is a legacy project by best-selling authors and educators to make a difference in the world. Now, along with the Protege program, we needed to learn about success secrets from others. We want to study Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, Tony Robbins, Dave Ramsey, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Robert Kiyosaki, Robert Allen, Oprah, Walt Disney, and many, many more. In addition, we added personal development. These are all bonus items and bonus classes. The Blue Vase, the 4 maps of successful people. Think and Grow Rich, 7 habits of highly successful people. And these are wonderful introductory programs that then we can point you in the right direction to learn more from these wonderful authors. And the magic of thinking big. The Millionaire Psychology, these are all part of the personal development, as well as the inner success and wealth. You need to learn about personal finance, the 5 steps to financial freedom, the 60-day money miracle, finance lessons, investments lessons, and of course, we need money courses. Courses such as how the economic machine works, wealth with low risk, escape program, crypto and blockchain, and learn about how banks and money and central banks work. You need to learn how to make more money with real estate. All of you have to have a place to live. We might as well figure out how to make money with real estate. So we have the Road to Wealth book, the real estate launch, and how to wake up the financial genius inside of you. You need to learn how to make money with your investments. And who's the best? Warren Buffett. And we study Warren Buffett and how he invests. Robert Miles has written many books and courses on Warren Buffett. You need to learn how to make money with your small business. One of the greatest books is called The E-Myth by Michael Gerber that teaches you about small business and how to market your small business with Jay Abraham and how to make money with sales. Many of you need to learn how to make money with direct selling or multi-level marketing. You need to learn how to make money online. We're going to teach you about how to build your first website and how to use programs like WordPress to get your business up and running. Then there's Money Made Easy for kids, teens, young adults, and adults. Every one of your kids, nieces, nephews, everyone you see is going to make, manage, and spend millions of dollars in their lifetime. That's the good news. The bad news is they're going to die broken in debt. It doesn't have to be that way. We can fix that. And so we've got wonderful classes there. Plus, we have Warren Buffett's Secret Millionaire Club that is a wonderful program to teach any age about money. So how do you earn Warren Buffett stock? Well, you attend live online classes, complete online courses, and give away free memberships to others. You simply do that by sharing your personal URL or QR code with friends and family. And when they attend live classes or complete online courses, you can earn additional Warren Buffett stock. Now, how do the people you enroll earn Warren Buffett stock? Well, they do the same thing. They attend live online classes, complete online courses, and they give away free memberships to others. So make a difference, make it happen, and remember that every life is precious. This is Tom Painter for the SuccessandMoneyFoundation.org.
Now, once you've completed that, then what it'll do is it'll ask you to it'll come up here and it'll complete and it'll give you credit for being there. There's also just a real quick little quiz that you can take. And the quiz basically says, did you watch the video? And you'll simply click on there and tell them yes, that you did complete that. Now, after you've done that, then that will take you to the third step, which is basically how you can get your referral link. And so there's two places you can get the referral link that you can use to share with others. Number 3 right here under your name, after you log in, you come here to where it says your share and win referral link. This is one that you have that will take them to this particular offer. And so this is the one where if they watch the video and they get the free book, and you'll simply come over here and click on the clipboard, or you can copy your piece right here and just simply copy that and then send that out to friends and family. And then when they do that, that will take them to the win page that offers the free book as well as the Warren Buffett stock. Now, if you want to send them to the different one, like the one where that you can get a little bit of cash and the stock, then you'd simply, when you come into here, you would simply add the PH to the end of it, because we have to do this in countrywide because of exchanges and logistically how to get it out to you. So you can always come here to that PH number right there, and then they can get a little bit of cash and they can get the stock instead if that's the one thing that they would like. And again, once you've logged in, you're already logged in right here. You can simply go there and you can click right here and get your referral link. There it is right there. Or if you want to give away the book, you just do the same thing without the PH on it. So it's just win. And of course, that will take you down where you can do all 3 of those steps and get that as well. So that's the Share the Wealth program that we have, that we want to be able to help you get up and going and to be able to share with others. And again, as you do that, you can earn extra income for your investment account as you share the wealth with others. And again, there's all kinds of ways that you can do that. You can simply share the link by going over to your name and then pull it down. You can just share the link that takes them to the home page and they can sign up from there. Or if you want them to be able to watch and to get the free book, then you'll just use the /win, and then they can get the free book and watch the video as well. Now, the interesting thing about this is that we know, and this is really interesting, is that as we study our students come in, and if we can get them to watch the first video and earn their first points, then they'll watch a lot more of them. People either come in and go nuts and watch a lot of videos and go through lots of classes, or they don't do anything. Now, it's wonderful that they get a free membership, but the most important thing is that they start going to class. Because when you go to class, you can earn points. As you share the wealth, you can earn more stock. And our goal is to help you to get that investment account up and running, and so that you can get going. That's key. And then once you do that, of course, you'll start your small businesses. You're going to do your real estate. You're going to do all those things. So that's why we do what we do. So simply share the wealth, help other people. And again, after you've logged in, just simply go to SuccessandMoneyFoundation.org. And then if you put in the /win, we're giving away the new book. And you're welcome to get that book yourself by simply going to the .org/1001-book. And you can download that book for yourself if you'd like that, to be able to get a copy of that book as well for yourself, or just share that as well. Your job is to share the wealth. Your job is to share the wealth with others and help other people. So this has been Tom Painter. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you all being with us. We're going to say goodbye to our friends from around the world, and we're going to be right back for another